Hey there everyone, this is Ethan, and we're playing Dragon Age 2. In the last part, nothing happened.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Anyway, corpse to turn in. The skeleton that we found at the mines, I think.
My hands. Recognize it.
And we're doing that thing for Isabella right now.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
What do you want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
So we'll do that. How's it going?
Shipping manifest?
Nope.
I think I lost it.
Well, then you can't bring your goods in. Viscount's rules, not mine.
You should take credit for those rules.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologise on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man.
And also an asshole.
I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo.
Sure.
I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
Uh-huh.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Yeah, fine.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
Do you know anything about the mage on the...
So, we're placing a save right here for no reason in particular, and we're going to head in that direction.
There's someone coming. This is private property.
There's a fire on the other side of this row. Get help before it spreads.
What?
Don't you hear the screaming? Are you deaf?
I don't hear anything. Shit! A fire could destroy the loot. We have to check.
But
there's not really a fire, is there?
No, Meryl. It's a trick.
Oh, that's very clever then.
What
We're under
is
attack.
wrong with Isabella's head? So yeah, that's how it could have happened. But you may recall we don't want a friendship with Meryl, so instead Andrew's started mysteriously following us. Whatever.
This is private property.
There's a fire on the other side of this row. Get help before it spreads.
What?
Don't you hear the screaming? Are you deaf?
I don't hear anything. Shit! A fire could destroy the loot. We have to check.
But...
Come on!
Not bad, Hawk. Not bad at all.
And Varric likes. Which is why it's a much better choice for us not to bring Meryl along. I did want to show that off because it is kind of funny, though. Meryl's not very good at people. And oh look, a dock that we've never been to before. Oh, thank you, Isabella. So, meeting with Varric, hoping that we find stuff. I don't see any, so... of course, Hawk already used up all of our skills. I'm just running around battlefields with Varric. Okay. I'll just be looting this place. I'm probably not going to...
Might be around here. Such a slave driver.
Okay, looted the place. There's nothing particularly interesting. Nice catch, Varric.
I wouldn't breathe that in if I were you.
Looks like Martin's trading in death.
Interesting. So we'll leave now. Or we'll fight now. Well, that happened.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Teehee. We're gonna pick up this quest down here as well. Might as well since we're here. But first we're apparently going to kill some predators.
Lord Harrimont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Wherein is within sight, but the carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Harrimont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
You must have greatly angered the carter for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
My family was murdered one by King Balin, after my uncle failed to claim the throne. Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
You may recall Harrimont as the candidate for being the king of the dwarves, who is ultimately terrible for the dwarves. Like, he was honorable, but bad for the people, whereas Balin is good for the people, but a backstabbing snake.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrimont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
I know your place. Boys know. You're thinking of someone else, O Maid of the Brine.
T. Anyway, we're just gonna take care of this another time. So we'll head back to the Hangman. And we'll turn in the quest.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Yeah. It's, yeah, of course, it's a valid choice to not tell him where it is. It's also a valid choice to not tell him where it is and then tell him, like, say that you'll tell him where it is if he gives you money. Isabella likes that, but I don't think Varric does. Anyway, might as well just be nice to the guy. I don't really care what, happens with that poison. So quickly now we're going to take care of that thing with the,
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a mage, you mean?
I didn't say that.
How else would you judge me? What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in Darktown?
mage or not.
You have a fair point.
Anyway, taking care of the thing with the dock workers really quickly. We took Isabella out of the party because she doesn't like what we're gonna say.
Hey, this is the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Yep.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
Shuffle off to the mine and let me finish those pints for you.
Come back to that blight taking hold? I need work, but I don't need to be some dragon's dinner. What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
Would you go back for twice your previous salary?
Wow. Well,
And trust these teas, Jansen. Take it. We can drown our sorrows every night. And not with his dark town swill either.
Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Yep. Yeah, for some reason, Isabella doesn't like it when you spend someone else's money. I don't really get that one, but whatever. With Fenris in hand, we'll head to the Viscount's keep and talk to Aveline about the thing that she wanted to talk about. Also, we'll place Fenris's points, I guess. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I showed this off, but we are very close to complete rivalry with Fenris. Once you reach the either extreme of a character's friendship or rivalry, they no longer change their friendship or rivalry except under extreme circumstances. You can bump it down from full either way, but in most cases, they're just... they just trust you. What? Oh, there she is.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
That's odd. There we go.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not? What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
Hence, Aveline is a better spouse than me.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
That's how it works.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Just to be clear, Aveline isn't actually a romance option. You can flirt with a lot of characters that you can't really develop any relationship with.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
So that is not what I thought it would be. She has another quest that's supposed to trigger. Maybe it doesn't trigger until the next act. For now, we've got Isabella back in the party. I think we're going to go take care of that hideout that we got.
Isabella, you never talk about the Major's plight.
What's there to say?
There's plenty to say.
And you say enough for the lot of us, don't you think?
So you're telling me you have no opinion on the matter?
None whatsoever.
That can't be true.
No, I'm afraid I'm really this shallow.
Actually, is it even on the map? Maybe it's at night? Maybe I fucked up? Okay, for reals this time. We're gonna tackle that hideout. So, here it is. Make no mistake, this is going to be basically just unbroken combat, but, you know. Actually, this might be the one special one. This house looks familiar, although it's probably just from something else. And, you know, copied thing. That happened. And it continued to happen. We done here? No. Okay. Now that's all there is to it. Just lots and lots of violence, but you occasionally get stuff for it. In this case, it's not any good to us. But sometimes you get better things.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward.
Oh.
Courtesy of some interested friends.
I never meet anyone normal.
See, I was looking for her a couple of videos ago. I guess I just forgot that you have to trigger her. Or maybe I just ran right past her last time I did that. But okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was counting on having that Aveline quest to do. I guess.
I keep thinking I know you from somewhere.
You're Ferelden, right? Ever spend time at the Pearl?
That's it. You used to really like that girl with the griffin tattoos, right? What was her name?
The Lay Warden?
That's right. I think you were there the night I...
Oh! Were you the runaway mage who could do that electricity thing? That was nice.
I don't think I need to know this about either of you.
Yep. Anyway, I think we're just going to have a short video today because I had several false takes, and yeah, I just kind of want to edit this and be done with it. So, in the next part, we'll do this. I'll also line up some other stuff. I had a plan, but it kind of fell through. So, I'll see you there. Goodbye.